Cześć, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, z tej strony Remix. To jest kolejny odcinek, zagrajmy w Black Mirror. No, moment, poprawię sobie tylko mikrofon. Okej. Możemy chyba zaczynać. Tak. Najpierw może pójdziemy do kuchni. Jak pamiętacie, w ostatnim odcinku Bates nam powiedział, że w kuchni będzie wisiał klucz. Może najpierw do jadalni, chyba przez jadalnię do kuchni, właśnie. Kurczę, drapiemy. Klucz. Zobaczmy, czy tutaj o to chodzi?
This is the key to the attic. I'll take it.
O właśnie. Czy coś jeszcze, jakiś ten klucz był?
I put the key back where I found it.
Nie chciałem tego zrobić. Jeszcze raz bierzemy go.
This is the key to the attic. I'll take it.
Okej. Kurczę. Tak, sprawdźmy, czy tutaj coś możemy
A
zrobić.
dirty coffee mug. There's a big B on its side. It probably belongs to Bates.
No, najprawdopodobniej szafka.
Various kinds of spices and cooking ingredients.
Przyprawy.
I'm not going to make a mess out of it for Bates.
Może tutaj w kredensie coś ciekawego?
I don't need anything from here.
Tutaj raczej nie. Tam tym bardziej. To może chodźmy na poddasze. Masakra z tym gardłem. Okej, czyli tutaj do schodów? Nie, do biblioteki, do schodów. Pójdziemy na górę, na poddasze i spróbujemy tam wejść. Z racji tego, że znam tą grę, postaram się za bardzo nie opierdzielać. W pierwszym odcinku... Pierwszy odcinek jest taki, że... mam podejść sobie tu, że muszę ogarnąć, jak w co grać. Dobra, bierzemy klucz, używamy na drzwiach. I wchodzimy. Co my tu mamy? Skrzynię. W skrzyni coś chyba było. Zamknięta, oczywiście. Oczywiście. Czy coś na półkach? Nie pamiętam.
I can't see anything special here.
Ale to dobrze. Nie będzie tak, że tylko klik, 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 klik. No, tak jak w Runaway, cokolwiek.
Old scrolls and lots of spider webs.
Tam to raczej wszystko
There's
pamiętam.
nothing useful in it.
I tak sobie tylko po prostu klikam.
There is nothing in it, just a...
Do rozdziału chyba 4 albo 5. Tam będę miał problemy. Już małe. Ale dobra.
It's quite well
Nie
preserved.
gadajmy o
Strange.
Runaway, jak gram w Black Mirror. To są całkiem inne klimaty. O, tutaj do wieży. Tam oczywiście jest pracownia. Czy on powie?
The entrance to the tower is nailed shut. I must get rid of these barrier boards somehow. I can't do this with my bare hands.
No on nie powiedział, ale wiadomo, można się domyślić, że tam jest właśnie ta wieża i pracownia Williama. Dobra, czy coś tutaj jeszcze ciekawego? Wiem, że trzeba znaleźć chyba młot, żeby rozwalić te deski. Czy tutaj znajdę ten młotek, czy może w ogrodzie? Możliwe, że w ogrodzie. Nawet bardzo możliwe. Okej, tutaj jeszcze tak zerknę. Obraz, spalony obraz. Kogo przedstawia? Czy nie da
The
rady
canvas has
rozszyfrować?
been entirely destroyed by the flames.
Aha. Czyli niestety nie da rady. Może sobie będę stoper zapuszczał, żebym wiedział, ile mniej więcej nagrywam. Dopiero teraz włączę, ale nie wiem, nagrywam ile od teraz. 5 minut chyba jeszcze nie minęło. Okej. Na balkonie już byliśmy, podziwialiśmy widoki. Chodźmy na dół. Czy w komodzie coś tutaj?
I have no idea what I'd be looking for in there.
No, a zaglądnąłbyś, a nuż coś byś znalazł. A, zaraz, muszę się teraz zastanowić, jak to... Spróbujmy jeszcze z Robertem pogadać. Ja chyba z nim nie gadałem na temat tego zdjęcia. Może coś będzie wiedział skubany.
I need to speak with you, Robert.
Sure.
Okej, mamy dwie możliwości. Fotografia.
Robert, look at this old picture. Do you know who this might be?
No, I do not know that person. Why are you asking?
Nie, no bądźmy
I found
pozytywni.
the picture in the old wing, torn to pieces in a fireplace.
Given the fact that someone has torn up the picture, the person in it is probably not anyone important. Forget about it.
Nie wiem, czy jeśli bym odpowiedział powiedzmy pozytywnie, a negatywnie, czy są jakieś różnice, czy inna rozgrywka byłaby wtedy? Nie wiem. Nie testowałem. Może poszukam coś w internecie. Ale raczej wątpię po prostu. A dobra, gadajmy.
I spoke with Bates.
Dalej.
Why don't you allow
Zaraz
him
może
into your
pójdziemy
study?
na zewnątrz.
Did he tell you this? You see, I just don't want anyone to disturb me all the time. I have enough of my own problems and can do without his civility.
What's the matter?
Nothing special, I guess. I just happen to have a bit more work than usual these days.
I will go now.
All right. Feel free to come back if you need anything, Samuel.
Samuel. Dzięki, Robercie, ale ty coś ukrywasz. Do pokoju. Zajrzyjmy jeszcze do pokoju. To był mój pokój, tak. Tu coś było. Obraz. To nic ciekawego. To na razie nas nie interesuje. Tu kufra nie mogę, nie będziemy myć rąk. Spać też nie mogę. No i bardzo dobrze, że nie mogę spać, bo nawet nie chcę. Jest jeszcze dużo rzeczy, które można zrobić. W górze już wszystko załatwione, jak na razie. Oczywiście jeden główny cel mamy, żeby dostać się do wieży, ale to z czasem. Co to są za drzwi?
This door leads nowhere. The lower
Donikąd.
floor of the old wing of the castle is behind it. The entrance has been walled up for years.
Aha. Tam jest zamurowane? Nie widzę. Widzę tylko ciemność. A do biblioteki. Opuść zamek. Okej, jesteśmy na zewnątrz. Chodźmy najpierw do stajni. Tam jest stajnia, proszę bardzo. O, widzicie tutaj? Wygięty płot. O, tutaj wiadomo jest ta wieża. O, gdzie się zabił nasz kochany William.
This is the place where William took his last breath. I won't leave before I find out the truth.
Smutne. O, widzicie? Tutaj jest taki znak. Ale na razie nie można z nim nic zrobić. Dobra, chodźmy do stajni. Tą studnię najpierw obejrzyjmy.
It's dry. No one has taken water from it in a long time. My name is Samuel Gordon. You are Morris, the groom, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I know who you are. Bates told me about you.
I would like to ask you about something, Morris. Morris, look here. Do you know this man?
I wouldn't say so. I've never seen him around here.
Okay. Thank you. Morris, you are right next to the old wing. Can you see inside the old tower from your room?
What do you mean? I never go there. Who told you that? It was that old drunkard, right?
I was just asking, why are you so upset?
I knew that Flores bastard was spreading gossip about me again. He tells you anything, don't believe him, sir. Ends to get smashed and talk out of his ass.
Sure, but you've been to the old wing, right?
Yes, but only out of curiosity. I've got no reason to go there. And it's a strange place anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, I haven't exactly got a good feeling about it. I feel like I'm being watched by something older than the centuries within those old, damp walls. And the silence, it makes one feel as if one cannot speak. Frankly, I'm glad I don't have any work to do there.
Morris, how did you get along with William?
Well, like a groom with the horse owner. Okay, I guess. He's only spoken a few sentences to me in all the time that I've been working here. I mean, I saw him very seldom.
I see. What can you tell me about Bates?
What do you want to know about him?
Well, I don't know exactly. He's different from when I knew him.
To me, he seems to be the same all the time. The same old standoffish mope.
He wasn't like that before.
That's possible. I've only known him for the couple of years that I've worked here.
So how many years have you been working here?
Almost 5.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
The bags are full of dry hay. They should be carried off into the stable before it starts raining. Red wine from our cellar. How did the bottle get here? I'll ask Morris where he got it. Empty glasses and paint cans. Nothing useful. It's rusty, but it works. I don't need to take anything. I should be able to get rid of the barrier boards on the door to the tower. Nails, screws, nothing I need. There's enough light in here during the day. water for the horses. Morris, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Morris, I've noticed you have a bottle of wine on your workbench in the stable.
Wine? I sometimes take a sip when it's cold outside, but never during work.
It appears to be our vintage red. Where did you get it?
Well, Sir William gave it to me some time ago. Just this one bottle.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right, Morris. I do not believe that William would have given away some of our best wine. Morris must have gotten it some other way. I will go then.
All right, sir.
The smoke from the leaves smells nice. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My name is Henry. I take care of the garden. It's not an easy job. I don't have anyone to help me. But you probably wanted to speak about something else, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
I would just like to ask a few questions. Henry, do you recognize the man in this picture? Have you ever seen him?
No, sir. I don't think I have. Who is it? Should I know him?
No, probably not. I just wanted to know if you had ever met him.
I'm sorry, sir.
Tell me, Henry, what did you think of William?
I didn't really know him, sir. I'd scarcely seen him.
You have worked here every day and you hardly saw him?
Well, you see, Sir William wouldn't go to the garden very often, and I only do what Madame Victoria tells me. Bates was the only one allowed in his study. He wouldn't let anyone else in.
Is there anything else you can tell me about him?
I don't really feel like talking about him with you.
Why not?
How would I put it? Everyone reckoned he was a bit of a loony. You know what I mean.
Go on.
I don't really want to talk about it with you, sir. Please ask someone else.
What does that mean? Why would anybody perceive William as mad? How long have you been working here, Henry?
About a year, sir.
The garden seems rather deteriorated. Everything used to blossom around here, but now...
I'm trying hard, sir, but I can't get everything done just by myself. This garden is really a lot of work, sir.
I will leave you to your work. It looks like blood. How is this possible, though? They're full of leaves. Henry has plenty of work taking care of the garden. All those leaves will get burnt. The wood is ready to go into the grinder. The door is locked. This is where our mail is brought. At least it used to be. There is nothing in it. I'd be interested to know. I had better get hold of a map. There is probably one somewhere in the library. Done. The path is free of obstacles. Damn! The door is locked. He won't tell me anything more today. Tomorrow I will go see him in his home. Jeremy Gordon, William's father. The map of our manor. It might come in handy. I'll take it. A manually drawn map of the world from the 16th century. It seems like something's missing here. William's work table. He used to spend hours and hours at it, writing. The Chronicle of the Warm Hill Manor. The local parish has been here for a very, very long time. According to the oldest books and records, it has been here for so long that only the walls of our castle may remember its foundation. Marcus Gordon had the church built so long ago that the date has already been lost in the mists of time. Therefore, the actual age of the building can only be estimated. As in the past, there was no accurate record-keeping. Should we hold to the views of respected historians, it was around 1215 AD that the church was built. It is thought that Marcus had the church built on pagan lands where many innocent people died through the ages. There is no corresponding record to this, however, not one mention in any books or volumes available to me at the manor or the vicarage. Therefore, from a historic standpoint, this is a mere assumption, or worse, one of the many fictitious legends circulating in these lands. One thing, however, is more certain. It was this age that also gave rise to the academy at Black Mirror. As with Wormhill Church, it was Marcus who was responsible for the construction of such a significant building. The new academy with its vast library was supposed to serve as a knowledge base for all the people. It was also a safe place for depositing the chronicle of the Gordon family that Marcus ordered his wise men to protect. In this, however, fate was not kind to Marcus. The whole academy burnt to stone long after his death, around 1512 AD. Despite the vigorous effort of the people of the manor, who hurried to the disaster to fight the flames, the academy burned to the ground. When they saw there was no chance to save the building, they tried to save the records from inside. Not everyone was willing to risk their life in lethal heat for the scraps of paper that had been scribbled over. If it hadn't been for a few brave souls, however, we would have never known who Marcus Gordon was, nor some of the history of Black Mirror Manor, as most chronicles were lost to the flames. Garmoor Gordon perished in the fire at the age of 45. For his bravery, eternal memory is held. There was no one left of the academy to care for the remaining records and old books. Consequently, the volumes that remained were passed on to the Wormhill parish to the safekeeping of Father Matthias. Father Matthias took meticulous care of the historical treasure until his death in 1543. To that holy man, the people of Garmoor Gordon are grateful for the preservation of the chronicle and the old records. Since those times, the Gordon family chronicle has been handed over from one successor of Father Matthias to the next, until today. Recorded by hand of Jeremy Gordon, 1632 AD.
Okej. Książka przeczytana. Jakoś wyłączyłem się na chwilę i nie czytałem tego, co tu było napisane, ale to słyszałem tam, że było o Markusie, tam o dawnych czasach w zamku i coś tam jeszcze. Ale to no trudno.
They'll be full of books or old paper. I won't bother opening them.
Okej. Ale gdzie to? Czarna statuetka.
The statue is holding something strange in its hand. It appears to be a key of some sort, or an amulet.
Klucz? To bierz go. Regał.
There's no point in skimming through these books. Not one of them can help me find out what happened.
A może znajdziesz? Zobaczcie, napiję się herbaty. Póki ciepła.
Just more books.
Jak to się... Co z tym globusem było? Czy tutaj jeszcze coś ciekawego? Skrzynia.
It's full of various parchments and old scrolls. I can't see any interesting ones.
Nic ciekawego. Podejdźmy jeszcze raz do globusa. Może prawym nacisnę? Nie, nic się nie stało. O,
It seems like something's missing here.
czegoś tu brakuje.
It seems like
A. No brakuje tych kulek, tylko gdzie one były? Gdzie je można było znaleźć? O, tu. W regale? Nie, no raczej nie. A podejdźmy chociaż do tego regału.
lots of books for long evenings. I haven't got time to read them now.
No, przeczytać te wszystkie książki z tej biblioteki? Wyczyn.
I saw him for the first time.
Okej. Do holu. Tutaj chyba nic nie zrobię. Pamiętam, że coś tutaj było. Tylko nie pamiętam, czy to ta część Black Mirror, czy o symbole, ale nie, to chodziło o to. Dobra.
The entire outer rim is full of old symbols and signs. No one understands what they mean these days.
A właśnie, jeszcze jedno. To chyba też nie... Mieszają mi się te części w tej chwili. O. To chyba o to mi chodziło właśnie.
The founding stone of the original castle that Marcus and Mordred jointly
To
laid
nie
in
powinno się
1206.
otworzyć?
It's made of a single piece of some strange stone, charged with a peculiar kind of energy, as William would say.
Specyficzną energię
The
mówisz.
atmosphere of centuries long gone can be felt around it.
Może i tak. Prawym nic. Może tutaj to. To chyba nie w tej części. Okej, do jadalni. Misa
Fresh apples
owoców.
and a few sweets.
Mogę wziąć
Almond
cukierka?
sweets from Switzerland. I like these best.
Ha! Mam cukierka. O, jeszcze zobaczymy, czy coś tutaj znajdę.
An ivory statue of a little Buddha. Victoria is collecting these things. They
Zegar.
don't seem to be working, showing 7:30.
Kuchnia, coś ciekawego. Dobra, w tej chwili nie wiem, co zrobić. Zaraz się zastanowię, ale teraz zakończę odcinek. Więc dzięki za oglądanie. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Jeśli tak, ocencie i skomentujcie film. I do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Trzymajcie.